Hi Sagittarius, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your monthly reading for November 2023. I hope you guys are all doing extremely well. I am going to take a second to remind you that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone out there, so do take what resonates for you and simply leave the rest for someone else. Bear in mind that the monthly readings are predictive in nature, so if these events aren't occurring right now, they may very well occur in the next few weeks. Spirit, what would you like Sagittarius to know for the month of November? What would you like Sagittarius to know? All right, Sagittarius, you have the Ace of Wands reversed, and it is crossed with the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. So you're letting go of a situation, it looks like, one where there has been a lack of passion. For some of you, this could have been a one-night stand. I mean, I'm not throwing shade at anybody. In the past, you have the Five of Swords. Yeah, so there's been conflict here that led to an ending. While this is happening, is the Page of Pentacles reversed. There's an offer here that just simply wasn't substantial enough. It was, it looks like you have refused somebody's offer. There's been an ending. There could be a lack of communication. Let's see what's on your mind. You may have been dealing with somebody that, you know, there was a lot of fighting going on. What's on the mind of Sagittarius? The Strength card. You're working on yourself. You're trying to be strong in this situation. Let's see what's coming for. I feel like somebody is comforting you. You could be dealing with a Leo. Show me the November for Sagittarius. I do feel like you're in need of comfort. The King of Wands reversed. So there's a lack of action starting out in November. It may be making you feel a little powerless as well. Let's see your position here. How are you showing up? Yeah, you're unhappy here. You're not feeling satisfied emotionally. So there's a sense of powerlessness. There's a sense here of feeling a need for comfort. Show me the energy approaching. Four of Cups. Yeah, you're dealing with somebody who may be ignoring you. They may be looking at the past, and they're unable to see what you're bringing to the table. Let's see what Spirit's advice is. Show me Spirit's advice. Spirit's saying walk away. Walk away from something that is not satisfying to you and move towards what is satisfying. Find out what it is that you really need and really want. Let me see the outcome at the end of the month. Show me the outcome at the end of November. Two of Wands reversed. Yeah, choosing to go in another direction. Yep. Bottom of the deck is the King of Pentacles. You could be dealing with an earth sign. That would be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. However, I do feel that as an underlying energy, a lot of you guys are really focusing right now on your money. This is a card of loyalty too, and commitment. So I do feel like something here is ended. You're trying to release it, trying to let it go. There's a lack of communication. And it's from somebody who just is failing to see what you bring to the table. So this is what's making you feel like not hopeless, but you're unhappy. You're unhappy here, and you feel like you're not in your power. So let's clarify. Spirit, why is the Ace of Wands here? Yeah, it's an ending. There's an ending. This person could have been non-committal, or this could be the ending of a marriage or a long-term commitment. There is a sense of hopelessness. I'm seeing that now as well. Like your wishes are just not coming true. Like you just have to let this go because what you want is just never going to happen. There was a lot of fighting. You were dealing with somebody that's very aggressive, it looks like. I do see that this person is not reaching out. I do see the ending. The two of you are not seeing eye to eye. And I'm definitely seeing that there's a lack of communication here. Yeah, again, it's that powerless feeling. I have to say that some of you guys may be dealing with a karmic as well. This looks like a karmic connection. So be aware of that. Let's see why Strength card is here. Judgment. Yeah, because you want a reconciliation. You feel that it would be comforting to you. You're trying to be strong. But I do feel like, Sagittarius, you gave more to this connection than this person did. So it was an unequal connection. And you know this. Like in your heart, you know this. But it's hard for you to let this go. So let's look at November. Spirit, show me November for Sagittarius. Oh my goodness. Cards just flying everywhere. Show me November for Sagittarius. All right, give me just a second. A couple of them fell on the floor. All right. So we have the Three of Swords reversed, which is good that it's in the reverse. We have the Justice card, Three of Cups reversed, Knight of Cups, Four of Swords, Seven of Swords reversed, Queen of Swords, Five of Cups, Nine of Swords reversed, Page of Wands, very nice, that's good news. The Death card, Ace of Cups, Eight of Swords, and the Page of Pentacles. Okay. All right, so I do see you going into November kind of feeling a bit powerless like we had talked about, but you're healing your energy. For some of you, there was some kind of a third-party situation that was involved here because I am seeing deception. But you go into this, you're heartbroken, and I can see it very clearly. You want justice for this. And like I said, for some of you, it's third-party energy, and that's where you're seeking the justice. I do see that you're unhappy, you want karmic justice, you're healing your energy, and you're trying to balance yourself out. Now, you could be dealing with a Libra. That's very strong. I also see Aquarius or Gemini. Gemini is actually very strong here as well. So is Aquarius. So a lot of you guys might be dealing with an air sign. I am seeing that you could also be dealing with a fellow fire sign, which would be a Sagittarius like yourself, or an Aries or a Leo. Let's see if I see any other signs. Scorpio's here as well. So, like I said, you in the first week of November, you're healing your energy. You're asking for justice. You're asking for karmic justice in this situation. Now, for some of you, there could even be legal proceedings that are taking place. If there are, I feel like in the first week of November, because I do see a divorce for some of you Sagittarians, I do feel like things will be moving in your direction. However, you're not happy about, everything that has happened. And I can see that clearly. There's a little bit of isolative energy, not going out with friends or dating in the beginning. I do see in the second week of November, though, you are receiving some kind of a love offer here. But I don't see you being very excited about this love offer. It seems like it's just kind of out of the blue. It could be, too, that you're hoping for this. You're hoping to balance things out with this person. But I am seeing that your energy is very withdrawn up until the middle of November. It's kind of withdrawn because you're healing. You're healing your energy. You did find out something here in the middle of November, like in the end of the second week into the middle of November, that has to do with deception. And that deception is concerning a love offer. It could have been this person gave a love offer elsewhere. So something that had been kept silent, that wasn't being told about a love offer, comes to light. And you immediately put up your guard. I see your guard go up. It makes you very sad, but your guard goes up and you're willing to hear what this person has to say. But if they step out of line, you will cut them, because whatever you hear or find out with this deception, I feel like you find it out from a different source. You don't find it out from this person. In fact, it looks almost like this person is trying to like smooth things over by being really sweet to you. And then you find out the truth and you're like, oh, hell no, I will cut your ass, because your guard goes way up. I see you really then start to look back at things that have happened with this person. And as you look back, you begin to see where the deception was occurring. Things start to click into place for you. Yeah, things that you set up at night, worrying about, concerned about, start to click into place about what's happened here. And I feel like you just put up your guard and you're like, I've had it. I've had it with this. It's like a whole change in your attitude by mid-month. Now, I'm not saying you're not still sad, but you begin to stop worrying about this person. I do see some good news coming in for you in the third week of November. Some kind of a good news about this ending, actually, or about new love. It's almost like this person is trying to appease you in the first part of November, and they're trying to be all sweet and act like, oh, everything's going to work out. But they're not telling you everything, and then somebody does, and your guard goes way up, and you're like, I'm cutting your ass out. Sadly, but it's a direction that you're moving. You're not just sitting there hoping and waiting, you know? You realize that this is a completely uneven give and take in this connection, and it changes your whole attitude in the middle of the month. I'm also seeing, though, that you have nothing to worry about, because right on the tail end of this ending, you're getting good news, and it's about a new beginning. You have a new offer coming in. You may meet somebody, have some small flirtation in the third week. You're still going through this ending, but your attitude has shifted and changed, and by the fourth week of November, you are loved up. In fact, you're all up in your head about some kind of a small offer that this person has made you. So it's like whatever you find out, I feel like it comes from another source, not from this person. This person is being deceptive, and it just changes your perspective entirely. And by the end of November, you're loved up. You've put an end to this connection. You don't want to worry with this person anymore. You've had a flirtation that is blossoming into a full-blown relationship. So, like I said, you're choosing to go into another direction. Interesting. All right, let's see your, and I, I feel like the sex is going to be good. I have to say, there's a passion that's there with this other person. You've been dealing here, Sagittarius, with a karmic connection. Yeah, you've been dealing with a karmic connection. So you've learned from that, and now you're moving forward. All right, so let's see your energy. You have the Ten of Cups, so I can see the dissatisfaction. Please try not to stress, because I am seeing by the end of the month, you are loved up. All right, let's see. Yeah, we have the Magician. We have the Nine of Wands. And then we have the World. So again, it's the same energy. You go into the month feeling very put out, very like emotionally unfulfilled. You're sad. You're out of your power. And you're manifesting a resolution to the problems with this person, But by the end of the month, you don't trust them for nothing, because whatever it is that they've been doing has caused you to cut them out permanently. You're ending one situation and you're beginning a whole new cycle. And this is somebody you're going to be thinking about constantly too. Yeah, this person is a much better match to you. They're very stable. That might be why we have this King of Pentacles. You may be meeting your King of Pentacles. So let's see who's coming towards you. Wow, it's whoever you're choosing. Look at this. So you're choosing somebody other than this person who's been ignoring you, and you're being guided, Sagittarius, back into your power, finding your balance, and you have a solid, stable new beginning coming. This is the energy coming towards you. So you're dealing with somebody who did not appreciate you. We have the Two of Wands here. Somebody, you're not choosing this person. You're choosing to move in the direction of this stable new beginning, which is going to put you in your power. It's balancing you out. And incidentally, you are being divinely guided towards this beginning, towards this person. So this is amazing, because somebody here wasn't appreciating my Sagittarius. So good on you. You're like, okay, done. Wheel of Fortune, the Fool, and the Page of Swords. Oh my goodness. Spirit is saying once you walk away, everything is going to turn in your favor. You have a new beginning here. You're going to take a risk in a new direction. And Spirit's saying, look for this. Look for this. Study this. Make sure you look at all the details here. It's communication. It'll start small, but it's going to grow. And it's a brand new beginning. It's taking a risk that's going to lead you towards all things moving in your favor. But first, you have to walk away. You have to walk away from what's not serving you. Let's see your outcome. We have the Two of Wands. Yeah, you're choosing to go in different directions. Good on you. All right, so we have the Eight of Wands. We have the Knight of Pentacles reversed. And here again is that King of Wands reversed. So you're choosing to go into a different direction, away from stuck energy. There's a lot of stuck energy with this previous person. It's a karmic, or I believe it's a karmic, who will keep you stuck in that energy. This person is blocking you. They're blocking you from your happiness. You will make the choice to move in a different direction, is what I'm seeing here. You're closing out a connection with somebody who just keeps you stuck. It's very stuck, and it lowers your vibration, and it blocks you from your happiness. Spirit's saying walk away. Your world will change. Yeah. Bottom of the deck. Look at that. Eight of Cups reversed. It's opposite of Spirit's advice. And it has to do with refusing to walk away. So there's underlying energy of that, but it also has to do with this person constantly walking back in your direction, constantly re-entering your life. You're going to have to be making a choice here, Sagittarius, because you have somebody that has been guided towards you, somebody that is, you're being guided towards them as well. You have to make the choice. Will you walk away from this person who has not appreciated you and take a risk? Because when you do, you've got so many good things coming. But it's really going to have to be your choice. And I think you're going to be up in the air about it. You're going to be constantly thinking, should I take this offer or not? Take the offer. Take the offer, guys. What's there to think about? I mean, my goodness, somebody not appreciating you, Sagittarius. My son is a Sagittarius, and, I love the energy of Sagittarians. All right, so your card is number 13. It is called Fleeting Beauty. Let's see what that says. Give me just a second. All right, it says, cherish the moments of beauty in your life. This card beseeches you to look around you and to acknowledge the rare beauty of life. the glory of the daylight, the sweetness of the everyday moments that are the gifts the universe gives to us all each day. There's a divine beauty that is fleeting and brief, but its very short life reminds you to seize every moment of loveliness every day, and to know that you are a part of the great cycles of the planet. So open up to the divinity, savor the moments, cherish them, and most of all, notice them. For so many people are blind to all the blessings the planet has offered them. Make time for experiences in your life and grow the appreciation you have within your life. It's not as simple as saying being grateful. We must first notice the beauty around us, see the beauty that is within us, and cherish it, no matter how brief and bright the gift burns. Find the pleasure in things that are temporary and do not lament their passing so hard that you are robbed of the joy of their presence. Find something in your life that is brief, that is temporary, that will not endure as other things do, and savor it, for it is a rare and precious beauty for its rarity. Glory in the pleasures of this moment, those that lie within you, and those that dwell outside of you. And know that all will return again and can be rediscovered within memory and the sanctity of reverent experience. So I read that two ways, actually, Sagittarius. I do think that it's a reminder to you to, look at the things around you, appreciate what is taking place in your life. But I also feel like this person needs to do that. This person that, keeps rebounding into your energy. They're not appreciating the beauty that is within this connection. And you need to ask yourself, is that acceptable to you? Okay? Don't be stuck. All right? Don't be stuck. I see you choosing to move in another direction. Whether it will be towards the end of the month, you'll have that choice and you're going to be up in your head about it. But what I see here is that you are going to move forward. There's a brief moment of stuck energy, but you're moving forward. And I feel like you're not even going to talk to this person from your past. You're cutting them off. You're blocking them entirely. So, and why wouldn't you? They're not enjoying and appreciating the beauty of you. So, I feel like you have somebody coming in that will. All right, I hope this has been helpful for you, Sagittarius. If you have resonated with this reading, hit that like button. And if you haven't already subscribed, I would be grateful if you would. Until I see you guys in the next weekly readings. Namaste.